Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here, just looking at the old quest log on Let's Play Rift. So, I'm getting a really late start on this tonight. That's life for you right there. That's what happens when you work on your day off. So that kind of threw most of my plans for filming things totally into tailspin mode. And then I get home, and then next thing I know, I got a whole bunch of people over, and we're barbecuing a bunch of stuff. And then we end up watching Who Done It, which that show is awesome. I don't care if it's scripted or not. That is a damn good show. So anybody that hasn't seen it before, dude, go do it. Just listen to what I say because you won't be disappointed in it. It's awesome. It's actually the first one in the series so far where they actually killed off 2 people in one episode, and I'm pretty pumped because Gino's still alive, and that's the good stuff because that's my favorite character on the show. So I hope that he definitely doesn't end up getting ousted anytime soon. So, what are we doing right now? We got some more quests that we got to deal with right now. In the last episode we went and we got our professions all squared away. We picked up I think we got foraging. Yeah, we got foraging, mining, and weaponsmithing. Those are our main talents that we're going to be dealing with over the course of this whole shabazzle. So it's all good. Right now we're stuck in the middle of some quests at the moment that I gotta refamiliarize myself with them. Ooh, I get to kill one of these guys. I totally forgot that we pretty soon we're gonna be changing our spec altogether, just because I totally forgot that doing two-handers is just not the way to go. It's not a bad. I'm not gonna say that it's like a bad spec to have, but it's definitely not the better one. Ooh, there's an artifact right there. Give it to me. Yeah. What's this? It's Rothman's Principia Confligera. Cool. I love the Beach Boys. Dude, my TV is being weird as all hell right now. This has been happening a lot lately, actually, and it really pisses me off. Because I don't really know, like, what the problem is. It's like, super sketchy on its... I kind of want to say, like, its connection. Because, like, my signal for most of my channels, it just, like, it's, like, really weird and crackly, and it's kind of like a really low-grade 3G phone trying to load up songs on Pandora. Like, it'll start playing, and it'll just start going... And it's all, like, grainy and shite. It's like, dude, just... play the... I mean, I got Comcast, for God's sakes. It's just, you know, chill out for a moment. Oh, extinguish that tinder. So, dude, okay, I had one of the most obscure customer requests for things today. It was so weird. And I get a lot of weird stuff. I mean, that's just what my life is predicated off of, pretty much. But this customer, she calls up and she had some beef with her doctor, I guess, because she's just totally, she's messed up in the brain. I mean, that's just what it comes down to. She's not normal by any interpretation of the word of being normal. So with her whole story is, she's got some issue with her eyes. Like, she's got, like, some crazy thought in her head that she's just, like, loaded up with mercury, because that's just what all the doctors do now, is they just load you up with mercury. And she had fillings back when she lived in Wisconsin. And so, you know, she's just under the impression that just everything is wrong with her and all the doctors are out to get her, blah, blah, blah. But, so she decides to call us up and ask us if it was a good idea that she inject baking soda into her eyes, like actually shoot up baking soda into her eyeballs, if that would be a good idea, like if that would fix her problems, because... You know, doctors, they don't check pH levels in your eyes because, you know, injecting sodium bicarbonate into your face is a great idea. I'm just like, where do you get this stuff? Like, who would ever think of doing that? Why would somebody think that injecting baking soda into your eyes would be a good idea? I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe, I mean, I'm not like a medicine major or anything, but just like the pure concept of injecting baking soda into your eyes doesn't really sound like a Pulitzer Prize winning concept to me. But hey, what do I know? But she always calls with just this weird off the wall shit, and it's just like, what are you talking about? Just calm yourself for a minute. I mean, if you could have seen my face, I couldn't even believe it, what I was hearing. I am not pooping on your chest at all. That was the entire conversation. She literally thought that was a good idea. It was something. It was something. That's all I can really say about it. It was something. Ooh, I think I can see some more nodes around here. I'm gonna have to go pick that up. What is this? Wood? Oh no, it's a flower. I'm not going to be picking up as much flower stuff as I am like the wood, because I mean, you can definitely make like potions and stuff out of like the herbs and stuff that you pick up, but my main focus is going to be on like the yew logs and tinder and all that stuff, because that's where the real money comes in, because we're going to be able to use those materials for like blacksmithing stuff. So that's why if you see me, you know, blatantly running away from herbs, even though I've just collected a whole bunch of them, if you see me running away from them and you're like, well, what the hell are you doing? Well, that's why I'm doing it, because it definitely makes sense. Ooh, we got a couple of field stones. Field stones are interesting in this game. They're kind of like clams a little bit, if I could make any type of comparison. You pick them up and you're like, ooh, I wonder if there's a pearl in here, and every time you pick them up, they totally do. There's always an extra little something in there, so it's a great way to go, and it's a nice way to stay in shape. Okay, so we'll pick up the Ascended Greaves. That's a nice thing to have there, and we can actually, oh no, that's on my other character. I was going to say, if we had armor smithing, we could actually salvage the armor, but it's not all bad. I mean, let's see. Oh, inspire Guardian Sentries. We can do that. Use this little sigil of inspiration. Let me inspire you with my yellow beam of lightning to make you want to stop being a lazy ass and go kick some ass. I shouldn't have to inject you with the fiery goodness of fighting people, but whatever. Oh, dude, my stomach is just like all gurgly right now. I feel like I have to poop, but I totally don't, because I just got done doing that. Like, that's literally what I was doing before I started filming this. Not like any of you guys care about that, but I figured, hey, I'm open with you guys about just about everything else that I ever talk about. So wait, where's this Relic of Baralt at? Oh, okay, I know where that is. Let's go do it in the buttocks. I don't feel like that would ever be comfortable for anybody. Nothing about doing it in the old slap chop would really feel good for anybody. I don't really know where the sexual thrill comes with that. But hey, everybody's got a story, I suppose. Bring the recovered notes to Nathan Crean in Divine Landing. Sounds easy enough to me. Let's go deal with the random reliquary of Baralt just sitting inside of this random temple hut type of thing. See you later. I also went to 7-Eleven earlier today, and I realized that they're now selling Shaq soda, Shaquille O'Neal brand soda. It's actually sponsored by Arizona Iced Tea, but it's I haven't tried it yet. It's actually sitting right behind me. We're gonna have an unveiling party right now because I really want to try some. It'll make me miss free throws more efficiently. Holy shit, that is incredible. Holy smokes, that's great. That is great soda. I got the strawberry cream soda one. Damn, how have I not... I've seen them a couple times before at other places, but I never really, it never actually registered in my brain that that's really what was going on. Ooh. Okay, so no daggers. I guess we're going to pick up a shield, even though we're not going to be doing any tanking by any stretch of the imagination, so we don't really need that. But whatever. We can sell it to a vendor when we get up there. Now that we're done with that area, we can now head up towards Rudy's Wagon, I think is the name of that area up here. But yeah, dude, this is awesome. They had like they had a blueberry cream soda up there, and they also had, let's see, they had a oh, what the hell was it called? Ooh, yes, give me that yew log. I will take that. Every time I think of yew, I always think of like Yuletide, even though I don't think that's anywhere near the same thing at all. But I don't know, it's like the first thing that comes up in my head. I think it's just for pronunciation purposes or whatever, but... Alright, Rudy Tanlop, what do you got? Brilliant Waist Guard. I will take that. God, I hate... I feel weird saying that. That is not... that's one episode of Family Guy that I don't like. The one where he's like, you know, doing the surfing bird thing like the whole time. I never ever liked that song growing up, and so it really just like rips out my pubes and glues them onto the back of a dog's face. on the back of a dog's face, not the front of his face like, you know, a regular thing would be glued onto anything, but the back of it. Okay, so now where are we going? Ooh, there's a rift. Oh, sick. Okay, there's rifts open up here. I don't think I've shown you guys any rifts before. I mean, you guys saw the one in the very beginning when we were in the starting zone, but this is like one out in the real world here. So this is a life rift, and there's obviously people in here already, and they're already in stage 3 of it, so it's almost over. But we can get some planarite out of this if we get it. For those of you wondering what planarite is, it's pretty much like it's a form of currency. You get it from completing these rifts in the time allotted there. That's what the timer's for. If you don't defeat all the enemies in this stage of the rift by the time the timer is up, then you don't get the extra bonus for doing it. So that's why we try to get it done as quickly as possible. They can definitely be soloed. Like, you don't have to have a group for this to work, but it definitely makes the process go by a lot faster if you do. There's going to be a couple of these later on in the game where it's just an absolute pain in the balls to deal with these people, because there's going to be a couple where, like, the people that you summon, you have to summon somebody out of it, and they're going to end up being like elite people, and they're going to be such a piece of crap to try to kill them all on your own. Well, holy smokes, where you're gonna die! I mean, just imagine that like that movement right there. I have a text message. Hey, and we leveled up to 8. Sick. Oh, this is gonna be the last stage. This guy right here, the old Night Walker, Christopher Night Walken guy. That reference just totally failed. I was gonna say Christopher Night Walken, but it would have been, I don't know. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. Let's just be honest here. Hey, there's a Darkfoot here. Come on. Oh, nope. I don't have any points there. Can't use that ability. Man, I really can't wait to, ooh, is that a, what is that? Oh, it's a totem. I love this noise. Oh, I didn't get the extra little thing out of it. Oh, I think I got it earlier. The little noise when that little globe thing hits your face, it goes, poing! I like it. I'm like, totally all about extra sound effects in games. That's like one of my favorite things about a video game, is if it has cool sound effects, I'm all about it. So the main quest we've got here is we got to take out these hives. We just get to blow the hell out of them. It just like it totally reminds me of, we used to have in like these underground hives. I hate them. I've got like this long-standing total hate of all things for underground beehives, even though these aren't bees. But ooh, extra little quest item here. Where is it? Nope. Where'd it go? Nope. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I couldn't find the damn thing. But at my old house, we used to have to deal with bees all the time. There were always like bees' nests like up in the crevices up by the roof, and we'd have them like in the trees and stuff because we had a bunch of trees in the backyard. And there was this one time when there was this beehive that was kind of brewing down below ground in this giant like mound of dirt we had in the backyard. And my dad used to be a beekeeper because he grew up on a farm when he was younger. So he used to, you know, do the whole beekeeping thing. And so he used to, like, him and his brother just used to, they used to just like slap them and kill them. They used to just kill them just for fun. They'd have competitions on who could, you know, kill the most without getting stung. Ooh, we got a little extra shield there. It's definitely more for, that's more for like for shamans. Or not really shamans. They would be, what the hell would they be called in this? Oh, sick. That's the song from Office Space. I don't know if you guys can actually hear any of that or not, but I can. But there was this giant hive that was brewing underground before I divert myself too far from the story, because we're almost out of time for this episode here. But what he did is, because I was like throwing rocks in there in the hive, like trying to plug it up, because I was like 7 years old and I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. Because, you know, that's a smart idea. Oh, maybe if I plug it up with a rock, maybe they'll just go away. Maybe they'll all just suffocate and die. And I'm sure that might have been a valid point. But my dad saw me doing that. He's like, "What are you doing? You need to get away from there. like right now. Let me deal with it. And I was like, okay, all right. I was like, okay, Daddy. He's like, if you want to watch, you can watch, but you need to like stand right by the sliding glass door, because as soon as I do what I'm gonna do, we need to get out of here. Like, we need to turn and run and get inside immediately. And I was like, okay. So he goes to the garage real quick. He's like, all right, get ready for this. And so he goes storming out there over that mound of dirt with a can of gasoline and a box and like a little box of matches. And I'm not even kidding you. He just like poured a whole bunch of gasoline down there, like doing the "this is one for my homies" thing down in there. And he's like, all right, get ready for this. And he lit a couple of matches and just totally, like, as soon as he dropped the match in there, like this huge like blaze of fire, like you see in like those like gourmet restaurants or whatever, like back on the stove, just goes whoosh. And I was like, whoa, sweet! Because apparently I'm like a surfer. Oh, whoa, sweet, man! But then you like hear this really loud rumbling noise, and he's like, all right, you gotta go. He just turned and he just ran. He just got the hell out of there. And you see like this giant cloud of bees, like kind of what you would see in like a cartoon when the giant mass of bees just comes out of there. And he got a good like probably 5 or 6 stings just right in the back, and that had to be all. Why is this guy not trying to kill me? I mean, I'm just staring him right in the face. I swung at him, and he didn't even try to do anything. He's a bold little soul there. All right, well we've got 4 quests that we can turn in, so let's go get out of the imminent danger that we're in right now. Actually, hold on a second. Let's go deal with this death rift first, and then we'll go back. Yeah, I don't think I actually really fully explained what the plane ride is used for. So, like I said, it is a form of currency, and you can use it later on in the game, or actually even earlier on. You can use it to purchase things like extra armor and gear. I think you can buy like crafting recipes with it and stuff. There are some achievements that you can get by doing this as well. So there are reasons for doing these, and it's just fun. I really like completing rifts. They're fun to play around with, especially when you're better geared to kill all these people. For me, I mean, I'm doing pretty good right now, considering that I'm not really in my dual wield spec yet. But once we get there, man, we are going to be kicking some people's asses in. Oh yeah, you come to me, yeah. I would really love in my lifetime, even though it's not even humanly possible, I would love to be able to, just take a sword and just go cut something in half with it. I used to have a sword once, way back in the day. Totally had one. But when I got, it was last year when I got my car broken into, and they stole my laptop. They actually also stole my sword that I had in the back seat of my car, because I had just semi-recently moved there. Totally forgot I still had it in my back seat. And so that was something that they stole, and I'm sure they probably either took it to a pawn shop or they just kept it. I mean, to be honest, if it were me and I was breaking into somebody's car and they had a sword in there, I would totally keep it. And that'd be like just an awesome trophy thing to have. Do I get the cool little thing? Yay! We heard the cool noise! And we get to collect our plane ride. And Chalice of the Bat. What? Sick! We get to turn into a vampire bat? That's awesome! I've never had this on any of my accounts before. This is really cool. This effect will end if you use an ability. Okay, well, we're not going to use that right now. We're going to save that for a rainy day, because that's a really awesome little thing to have. And we need to distribute our point that we got earlier. Double Jeopardy. After successfully hitting with a Swift Strike or Thread the Trees, you gain an additional 3% to critically hit with a follow-up attack. Coolio! I'll take it. And turn the blade. Oh, okay, this is an awesome little thing to have. It's a little ability that you get when somebody, like, I think that's when they parry your attacks. Yeah, block, parried, or dodged. So it's pretty much like you dodged my thing? Well, forget you. I'm gonna slide one right into your stomach anyways.
Good luck.
Alright guys, we have run out of time for this episode today, so when we come back next time on Let's Play more Rift, we've got more quests to finish, more things to craft, and take off to Sanctum, because we got some crafting quests we got to go take in, and yeah, we'll keep going from there. We're actually progressing quite nicely. So, that's what we're going to do. Definitely on Sundays at 9 o'clock, watch... oh, what the hell is it? Watch Whodunit. It's a really good show, I promise you. I know that usually a lot of reality game shows, they're usually pretty stupid, but it's actually really interesting. I think that a lot of you guys would really like it, especially if you like Clue. So, alright guys, take it easy. This is your host AMF1534 saying thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.